Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me, I'm fully rested and refreshed after a decent night's sleep for once. Since I'm wearing another Christmas jumper today, how about we get in the Christmas spirit with what will probably be our final giveaway of 2021. Demolition News has a new video sponsor. It's Block Eyewear, and they very kindly donated a pair of their ballistic rated safety glasses, which come in a very nice carrying case there. Now, they've got a full set of interchangeable lenses. Personal preference is the pink ones. Probably says more about me than I need to share. I do actually have a photograph of me sporting said glasses. That's what they look like. It was a sunny day that day, so I went for the dark ones that day. To be in with a chance to win a pair of those, can I ask you to type the word block into the chat? That's BLOC, block, into the chat. And we will, I'm going to add a ticker at the foot of the screen for most of the show as well, to remind any latecomers that they can be in with a chance of winning those excellent safety glasses. While I'm doing all of that, let's roll the intro and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Tuesday, the 14th of December, and as that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, a toilet demolition lands a contractor in hot water. Bomag is harnessing technology to ensure optimum compaction levels. We look at the epic demolition of a Canadian bridge, this time with the sound, and if you were here yesterday, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hyundai has set out its vision for the future, and we'll get to all of that in just a second. But first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days.
Happy birthday!
And it's many happy returns to Nostradamus, an astrologist with an uncanny knack for predicting future events. However, the fact that he failed to warn us of the Omicron omnishambles suggests that his crystal ball was occasionally a little foggy. Happy birthday also to country singer Charlie Rich, to actress Lee Remick, and to tennis legend Stan Smith, and also to footballers Steve Sidwell and the goal machine Michael Owen. Many happy returns to them, one and all. And while we're here, don't forget to type the word block, BLOC, into the chat for your chance to win a pair of exclusive safety glasses. A contractor has been handed 100 hours community service and 10 days rehabilitation activity after labourers disturbed asbestos and worked dangerously at height while refurbishing a disused park toilet block. Southwark Crown Court heard how in 2019 a charity hired a local contractor, Farhad Rashid, to convert a toilet block in Valentine's Park in Ilford into a community meeting centre. The work including replacing the weather-damaged roof. Rashid employed unskilled and untrained labourers to undertake the work. The labourers disturbed a significant amount of asbestos insulation board, spreading asbestos debris around the site. The work was brought to the attention of the HSE by a member of the public who observed the labourers working on the roof without scaffolding or other control measures to prevent them falling from height. The asbestos was later cleaned up by a licensed asbestos removal company. An HSE investigation found that Rashid had not carried out a refurbishment and demolition asbestos survey before work began. Furthermore, he had not ensured the workers he'd engaged had the necessary skills, knowledge and experience, including asbestos awareness training, to undertake the work. Previously, a jury had found Rashid guilty of breaching safety regulations. At the sentencing hearing last week, he was given a community order, including 100 hours unpaid work and 10 days rehabilitation activity requirement. Quite right, too.
Axoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
It only occurred to me when I sat down to write the script for today's show, but the process of soil or asphalt compaction is a bit like the beds in the tale of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's okay, I haven't started drinking again, despite what it says on my jumper. And even though I've said it, I realise how ridiculous it sounds. But think about it. Too little compaction and the surface or the base layer will fail. Too much compaction and the material can shift, breaking down the compaction previously accomplished. It's the whole too hard or too soft thing, right? Not just me? Okay, so how do you avoid the mummy bear and the daddy bear of compaction and go straight to the just right of the baby bear's bed? Well, if you're compaction equipment giant Bomag, you use technology, and it's technology like this. And they all lived happily ever after. Now, just a quick reminder to type the word block into the chat for your chance to win a pair of exclusive safety glasses. That's BLOC. In the meantime, let's roll this one.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
Now, if you were here yesterday, you will know that I tried and failed to show you an epic film of a Canadian bridge being dismantled. I won't bore you with the details, but for some reason, while the video came across, the audio part of the mix just flatly refused to do so. However, after some technical jiggery-pokery, I have now managed to beat the audio into submission. So, let's try that again, shall we? was worth the wait, wasn't it? Those fine folks at Hyundai have been extremely busy of late, not content with churning out literally dozens rather, of new and improved machines. The company has also been no slouch in the video production department, and we have their latest offering. While this is playing, this is your last chance to type the word block, BLOC, into the chat for your chance to win a pair of exclusive safety glasses. This very pair here, they will be going in the post just as soon as we announce the winner a little bit later in the show. But let's get back to Hyundai.
We perceive the development of this world, and we have taken a leading position. Our changes involve protecting and reforming. Our changes start right when you sit down. What are the changes of Hyundai construction equipment? Technology solutions of Hyundai construction equipment can grasp every detail about construction sites and detect all variables and dangers. Smart. Our responsible equipment is considerate of people and can be your trustworthy friend at every moment. Safety. We make a transition to environment-friendly energy sources that follow the laws of nature. Sustainable. We begin to act for changes, to be smarter, to be more reliable, to be greener. Moving you further. Hyundai Construction Equipment.
It looks like Hyundai will be one to watch in 2022 and beyond, and I'll be talking more about 2022 in just a second. But first, this. This really is your last chance to type the word block in the chat for your chance to win a pair of exclusive safety glasses. You can see the details down at the foot of the screen there. If you're a demolition contractor within easy reach of Hertfordshire, then lend me your ears. The town of Boreham Wood is about to get 16 new homes on a site at Cowley Hill. £2.5 million of your finest English quids have been set aside for the project, and Griggs Homes has been given the green light to commence work. But before they can do so, there is the small matter of demolishing several buildings that currently stand in the way. And at the time of broadcast, a suitable demolition contractor has yet to be appointed. You can find out more about this project lead and many more just like it over at buildersconference.co.uk.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
Right, it is now time to find out who won this exclusive pair of block safety glasses. So let me add that to the stream and let me go over and hit the randomizer. 6 entries. Let's see who comes out on top. James Doble, fantastic news. Congratulations, James. Let me get rid of that. I've already got your address here somewhere because you are now a multiple winner. Pretty surprising given that you said that you never win anything. There you go. Congratulations. Fireworks, especially for you. And we'll even throw in some snow as well, just to be on the festive tip, as it were. James, I will get those in the post to you. I'm going to have to go and get a box to put them in, but I'll do that today and I'll get them in the post to you, so you will have those in time for Christmas. Quite why you'd need them for Christmas, frankly, I have no idea, but yeah, good news. Now, if you did miss out on the glasses today, you can still get a pair. Let's have a look. If you have a look in the chat, you should be seeing a direct link to the block website as well. Has it worked? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that's come across, but I will post that in the links after the show. That pretty much wraps up today's show. I'm going to roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. If you can't stick around, I'll be back here on tomorrow, usual time, usual place, for more of this old stuff and nonsense. Tomorrow's show is going to be a little bit different. We will bring you any news that we can track down and any hot new videos, but we're also planning to break out the crystal ball Nostradamus style to see what we think 2022 might hold for the combined demolition and construction industry. So if you've got any thoughts on that subject, send me an email ahead of tomorrow's show, or you can comment while tomorrow's show is in progress. You can even join me on the show as well. I will be posting the link to the show during the show. So if you want to come on and have your thoughts on anything. And just off the top of my head, and this is literally off the top of my head, we are hopefully going to see the reintroduction of exhibitions. Are we? Omicron notwithstanding, are we going to see those? Obviously, we've got the end of Red Diesel coming up. That's another one. In February, back end of February, it will be the 6th anniversary of the Didcot disaster, and no resolution in place yet. Obviously, there is the potential fallout from this CMA investigation into alleged collusion within demolition. So much going to be happening next year. And of course, there is always that chance that we might actually get to see a production hydrogen machine at some point in the next 12 months. Will we? Balmer would be an ideal time for a major manufacturer to announce that. But will they? Will they actually be able to do so? I'm just going to try the link to the block. Bear with me. I'm going to try that one more time because I'm not entirely sure if that went through. That should do it. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting year next year. So we're going to have a good old chat and a chinwag tomorrow to see exactly what we all think tomorrow has in store, or tomorrow next year has in store. In the meantime, I'm going to roll the outro in just a second. But until then, stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking part. Congratulations, James. And I'll see you all again in just a moment.